Hey everybody, glad you can make it. It's Saturday morning, and yeah, definitely need to shave. Wanted to do one yesterday, but caught up in watching a great like a documentary, and yeah, just that was awesome. Came as a recommendation from Corey, because we were talking about Ken Surf's video, his tribute video to Roger Moore with the L1 Schick injector. If you guys have a chance, check out Ken Surf's video. Very well made, excellent. So really enjoyed that. It's got some nice elements in there. So yeah, and we got talking after, and so I was he asked me if I have Hulu, and I do. And well, there's a documentary there with about George Lazenby as Bond. It's called Becoming Bond. So very interesting. Really a recommendation, just to kind of get to know the guy a little bit better, and what's behind it all, why he only did one Bond movie and such. So yeah, that was fantastic. So yeah, got up this morning, figured let's get a shave done. And the funny thing was, I couldn't decide on what razor to use and what blade, and I was standing in front of the little cupboard here. I don't know, still not into it today, and I couldn't make up my mind. So if in doubt, if you can't pick a DE, go SE. That's what we'll be using today. The Gem Micromatic. It's got a lazy door. There we go. But everything else works fantastic. And I don't know if you can see that. Hold on, let's see. See if we can zoom in here. There we go. Gem Micromatic. It's the one without the dots. It's the open comb, and yeah, I'm using it with a shim blade. This is 5. I used the one with, so this should be use number 7, and typically I can get about 8 shaves out of it without any larger problems. So just loading it in here. Like I said, it's got that lazy door a little bit, and this is I just love that mechanism and how it slides forward and all that kind of stuff. It's just mechanics, gotta love it. Yeah, so that's going to be the razor and the blade. And as a soap today, we'll be using Barbershop from Tampa Shave Company. And I mentioned this in the other video. This is probably what, for me, comes closest to smelling like a barbershop. I mean, it's fantastic. So as you can see, this one isn't smoothed out, and it's a semi-soft, kind of creamish deal, but it's slick. It's very slick. So yeah, we'll be using that, and alongside with it, I've got the soak in here in my trusty little mug. I've got the where is that here? The Belaya Men boar brush, and this is probably the cheapest brush I have. This is, some of you might recognize this handle. It's, I think, the same one as on the Wilkinson sword, and it's not a fancy knot or anything like that. And unfortunately, what they do is they trim this side instead of leaving the tips of the hairs on there. They trim it to shape. One of the downsides. Yeah, and that makes it just a little bit scratchy. But so this is a little bit of my scrubber here, and because it still needs to be worked in. I don't use it a whole lot, so yeah. But it's got a nice bit of backbone, and it's not a bad brush for the price. I mean, I got it for, this was probably below $4 or something like that. So yeah, let's get going. So I hope everybody is doing well. You guys are having a good start to the weekend, getting into that Saturday mode. Look at that. This is already lathering up. Just what, 10 seconds in? Yeah, we've got a community yard sale here today, which I'll just kind of be heading out after Cap's live shave, just to kind of see what was going on. And you know, I'm not looking to buy anything, but just to see the neighbors a little bit, get out, just kind of walk around the neighborhood, see what's going on, and then probably work in the yard. So as you can see, plenty. Plenty. So this lather is easy. Let me just put some water on the face. Alrighty. Where's my towel? There we go. Got my little hand towel there. Lay that out, and we'll take the overflow. Wow, that's probably enough to shave right there. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, there's plenty on there. Lather's really easy. And this is the first use on this soap, so you know, I've tried the soap base with the mango lime. Oh man, scent strength is 7.5, 8, 7.5. Out of the tub, it's nice, probably a solid 7, and it just kind of blossoms out a little bit once you apply it. Wow. Yeah, I chose this brush with you know, a little bit more scrub because I have almost 3 days growth. Shaved the last, I think, on Wednesday on video. And yeah, having to use the Makua 45 scents because I got to see what I wanted to see on Wednesday, and you know, if it was suitable for a daily. And to be quite honest, it's just a little too efficient for a daily for me, for my liking. The way it has that blade sitting in there, it just cuts very, very efficient. Oh, excuse me. I'm a little dry here. Let's just add some water. Put some on there. Yeah, this is really thick and creamy. Yeah, and this is one the brush I like to just kind of get out when I've got a couple of days growth. Just to kind of exfoliate a little bit better. Gives me just that little bit more scratch, but it's starting to wear in nicely. As long as you soak it long enough, and it was soaking while I was in the shower. And then, you know, got everything set up, it was still soaking, so it's probably been about 20 minutes, something like that. And I have a gnat in here. Gotta love it. Hate those things. Wow. This is plenty of good lather, guys. And that wasn't a huge load. Oh, let me see if this will focus. There we go. Look at that. That's good stuff. Alrighty. So, let's see how we do here. And this is the Gem Micromatic Open Comb without the dots, and that's the reason I use that shimmed blade in there, because this thing is slightly on the aggressive side. Yeah, this morning I was watching Steve, the Suffolk Shaver. Great video, again, with the Barrister Man, the night music. Now, performance-wise, I don't have any problems with Barrister Men. It's just there's always something about the scent, and it's on every single soap that I've had a chance to stick my nose into. There's something about it which I don't like. You know, it just doesn't agree with me. Performance-wise, great stuff. Not to argue, but it's just my nose does not agree with it. So yeah, I have the Lavenil, but it basically never really comes out. Good slickness on this stuff. Very nice and protective. Talking about this soap here. So yeah. As I had mentioned, Steve the Suffolk Shaver, watched him this morning, and just got done with Jeff Smith's using an injector. I really should have used my injectors a little more. You know, with Ken Surf's using his Schick L1 that he got in for his commemorative shave. Kind of reminded me that I don't really use mine all too often, and they're great shavers. I mean, so is this. You know, this is not to argue. It's just you gotta go very lightly on these. This is aggressive. Took that down nicely. Alright, I'll be back. I'll just do a quick rinse and yeah, be back for the Against the Grain. And we're back. Alright, it's wow. The scent is just exceptional. Really nice, mellow, powdery. I don't know what in the world is in here, you know, to build up that scent, but it just, this is comfort zone. Yeah, this is excellent version of a Barbershop. This is probably the one that comes closest to actually smelling like one. Wait, check out this. See how that's hanging on there? Wow. That's good lather. Talk about peaks. Alright. Excellent quality lather in there. Just like with the mango lime though. It's not huge on the residual slickness. So, it's just one thing you gotta know. Nice audio feedback. Oh yeah. And yeah, the one thing with the Merkur that I wanted to say, sorry about, you know, jumping back and forth there on the conversation. The Merkur, you know, not being a daily shaver, it gave a great shave with like 3 days worth of growth, and a lot of razors do. I mean, your skin is rested, you know, it can take some of the abuse a little better. And your stubble is also easier to cut, just because it's you know, it's longer. So, you know, that being said, you're gonna get a more comfortable shave. Wow. Yeah, that took that down nicely. If you add some water, this stuff really comes alive. It's called wet shaving for a reason, right? Guess it's gotta be wet. With this razor, I just gotta watch out that I don't overdo it. Yeah, that's excellent. Tell you what, I'll do a quick rinse. Ah, the neighbor's leaving. I'll do a quick rinse and then I'll be back for the pickups. And we're back. Sorry about that. Just got a phone call. I should turn this thing into airplane mode or something like that while I'm filming. So just in case you were wondering why the angle on the camera might be just ever so slightly different. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the pickups here. And there ain't that much to pick up, so hold on. See what's left in the brush. That's good stuff. Alright. See what I did there? That's when you know you're used to the DE. Just wanted to flip it. Yeah, so as soon as I'm done here, I'm looking forward to Cat's live shave, which will be on I'm Eastern time, be on at 1. So I hope to see you all there, well, a lot of you. Yeah. Very light touch. And this thing sounds worse than you can actually feel it. You'd think that, you know, there's still a ton of stubble there. It really isn't. But on this one, I also know not to overdo it. A lot of times I go just kind of by sound, you know, until it's smooth. On this one I've learned, let it go. Otherwise, this thing will give you razor burn like you wouldn't believe. Alright. Well, starting today I'll definitely try to shave daily. Just to kind of see how the skin holds up against that. I haven't done that in a while. Used to do it a lot, and it took a little while till the skin got used to it. And yeah, I've kind of gotten out of it with making the videos and all that kind of stuff, you know, just to kind of have a couple of days of stubble. But definitely going to be getting back into it, just to see, you know, if I can still hold up against it. And yeah, might take you along on a journey on a couple of days of those. So, alright, let me completely rinse off, and then we'll be back for the post. And we're back. Alright, let's just go for the witch hazel. Standard variety again. Getting a little bit of feedback there, just ever so slightly. This is the one with a little bit of alcohol in it. And yeah. Okay, so while that's drying off, let's just go through what we've used today. We have used a gem Micromatic Open Comb, MMOC, as you see it sometimes in the forums. And this could use a little polishing, but I kind of like the patina on it. So yeah, I'm not going to polish that up. But use the shimmed Ted Pella, PTFE coated. I'd say probably use 6 or 7. And yeah, probably could get another use out of it, but yeah. I know these blades are a little more expensive, but you know, let's not stretch it. So this one's going in the bin after. As a soap, get the water off of there. The Tampa Shave Company Barbershop. It's made by K-Shave Works, I believe. It's a veggie soap, and it is excellent. Especially the scent. The performance is nothing to sneeze at either, but the scent is very well done. I just clean the soap off of there so I don't drop it. Here we go. There's still some in there, and we'll just clean that off and then let it dry. Yeah, the scent is very nice. You know, it's nice and strong, and you know, you really can pick up Barbershop. That's, you know, right off the get-go, that's what you smell, Barbershop. First thing that pops into mind. Now, as a brush, hold on, I had this soak in here. As a brush, we used the Balea Man, which is basically just a rebranded Wilkinson sword, I think. It looks like it comes from the same manufacturer. It's starting to wear in. It's, you know, not as squishy or scratchy as it used to be, so, you know, I'm very happy about it. For the money that I paid for it, like I said, under $4 or something, very happy. Every now and then it does lose a hair or two. That's just something you get into with the natural hair, especially the little bit cheaper ones. Yeah, so, no, excellent. All right, to finish up today, since we're talking barbershop, Pinot Clubman Vanilla. Pinot. So a nice video from Doug and Matt from I'd Lather Be Shaving. Wow, yeah, this is giving a good bit of feedback there. Love the burn. Nothing overly exciting, but you know, just here a little bit and just a touch here. Oh, that smells lovely. I'm gonna go for a second round. Hold on. Yeah, I saw a great video from them two on barbershops. Very interesting. Also a little bit on Pinot history. So yeah, no, that was very informative. Enjoyed it. Oh, just like I'm enjoying this. What can go wrong? It's a Saturday, it's noon. I've got a great live event to look forward to from Cap. I'm doused in Pinot Vanilla, Pinot Clubman Vanilla. I've just had a great shave with a good soap and a fantastic razor. Nothing can go wrong, right? It's going to be a great Saturday. I hope you have one too. And I'll probably see you Monday. Let's do it that way. Either tomorrow or Monday. I don't know. I'm going to leave my options open on that. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your weekend. I'll see you around. And thank you for watching. Oh, and by the way, to all my new subscribers and my old ones, thank you so much. Every time I look at that number, it's kind of like, wow, you know, they're watching me. It's just fascinating. So thank you very, very much for the support. Yeah. All right. I'll let you go. Sorry, I'm rambling. See you around. Have a great weekend, and